So, Boscov's department store chains are known for having very luxurious vintage style interiors. I'm talking mirrored ceilings, movie theater lighting, all these neon light fixtures throughout the store. But in recent years, many of the stores have been updated with all those cool features removed, sadly. The one we're about to check out is in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, and it still has the old school feel to it. Lots of neon lights, all kinds of cool stuff. So let's go check it out. So right here in the front entryway, we have these really beautiful old school chandeliers. Just look at them. So look at these neon mirrored accent pieces all throughout this section of the store. Doesn't this feel like you're walking back into the 80s? Just look at these. That's so beautiful. Wouldn't it be a shame to remove this from the store? Boscovs, if you're watching this, please don't touch this. Back here we have another really cool neon sign. Looks like maybe a newer one. Yeah, look at that. Look at these beautiful glass chandeliers. And they have several of them all throughout the store. I just got a load of this mirrored ceiling. Oh, that's so cool. You don't see stuff like this anymore. Over here in the babies section, they have these really cute heart neons. And over here, these sort of colorful streamer neon lights. Very cool. Very beautiful stuff. Neon is another thing that's just disappearing from the world, you know? They're just kind of switching it out for LED just because it's cheaper and easier to maintain. So this Boscov's was once an anchor for an enclosed mall known as the Shore Mall, and now they closed it down and demalled it, but you can still see some portions of the old mall inside this store. I think they expanded into the main concourse with the floor space here. So as we walk through this portion of the Boscov's, we can see the original skylights of the Shore Mall and all the old track lighting from when this was part of the enclosed mall. And if we look down below us, it's still the original mall tile. Pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoy this stuff as much as I do. I know I'm a weirdo for fixating on details like this, but stuff like this is just really cool to me. Yeah. Definitely the old mall tile. So up here, we can see the entrance to the former mall, and there's just a small space left of what used to be the Shore Mall. Over here we can see that sign indicating that this is the way into the mall. And let's get a look at this one. Now, I never visited this mall when it was open. I think by the time it was demalled and renovated, I was too young to really go out and explore on my own. But they have this little stage area, and up above, you have the skylights and these flashing lights. And this used to be accessible up until recently. That way led to what was a Burlington. It's now a restaurant depot. But yeah, this was all a mall. So one thing I appreciate about Boscov's that you don't see at any mainstream department store anymore is that they have a candy counter. Look at that. Now some of them have a really cool neon sign that says candy. I don't think they have one here at this location, but it's really cool just to have a candy counter. So as I mentioned before, this shopping center used to be an enclosed mall known as the Shore Mall, and they turned it into a strip mall and demolished an entire portion of the mall. And so in this back lot here, you can see what's left of where they demolished an entire wing. The floor tile is still down here in this lot. It's pretty cool to see. So this area that I'm walking through now, this used to be the parking lot of the Shore Mall, and just up ahead is where the mall used to be here. And right up ahead here is the former wing of the mall. We can see the floor tile still laying down here in this vacant lot. Let me just come up ahead here. You can see all these blue and gray tiles. So sad I never got to see this mall while it was still open and operating. It looked like it was a very cool vintage mall. But just look at that. Look at how far back that goes. Yeah, and look at this. It's all this tile just broken up, ground up. Here we can see a cool circular design in the tiles. So anyway, thank you for joining me on this trip to a cool vintage neon Boscov's and what remains of what was once a thriving mall. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.